Imagine stepping out your front door, not into the usual morning hustle of cars and conversations, but into a deafening roar of something entirely new. It's not sound, not in the way you know it. It's thoughts. Everyone's thoughts, broadcast for the world to hear. Your neighbor waving with a smile is simultaneously thinking about how your lawn needs mowing. The delivery driver dropping off a package is silently worrying about their sick kid. Every secret, every fleeting judgment, every hidden desire, suddenly out in the open. Welcome to a world without mental privacy. This isn't a sci-fi movie. This is your new reality. The initial chaos is unimaginable. Cities, once hubs of anonymous crowds, become overwhelming torrents of raw, unfiltered human consciousness. You can't just walk down the street anymore. You wade through an ocean of anxiety, ambition, love, and resentment. The first week is pure survival. People try to control it, to think of nothing, to hum a tune in their heads. But the mind is a relentless machine. It never stops. A simple compliment becomes a minefield. Someone says, "I love your new haircut," but their mind screams, "Wow, that was a brave choice." You sit across from your partner at dinner, and while they ask about your day, their thoughts are replaying an argument from last week. Trust, the bedrock of every relationship, crumbles in an instant. How can you love someone when you can hear every flicker of doubt, every fleeting attraction to someone else, every single thing they're too scared to say out loud? Friendships that took years to build are shattered by a single, careless, internal observation. Are they always this loud? A friend thinks, and just like that, a crack appears in your bond. Workplaces are a disaster. The office, once a stage 4 professional personas, becomes a raw, honest, and brutal theater of the mind. In a meeting, your boss praises the team's effort, but their thoughts are calculating budget cuts and who's on the chopping block. Your coworker, nodding in agreement with your idea, is secretly thinking about how they can take credit for it. Productivity plummets. How can anyone focus when the air is thick with boredom, jealousy, and the silent countdown to 5 o'clock? Lies become extinct. You can't fake enthusiasm. You can't pretend to be happy. Every social mask we've ever worn is ripped away, leaving our true selves exposed and vulnerable. Governments and global leaders are thrown into utter panic. Diplomacy, a game of calculated words and hidden intentions, becomes impossible. A trade negotiation is no longer about the terms on the table. It's about one leader hearing the other's true, desperate need for a deal. National security is a thing of the past. You can't hide state secrets when the minds of spies and soldiers are open books. The entire structure of power, which relies so heavily on control and withheld information, collapses like a house of cards. The world teeters on the brink of anarchy, not from violence, but from radical, inescapable honesty. The mental health crisis is immediate and devastating. Our brains were not designed for this. The constant noise, the relentless exposure, the inability to find a single moment of quiet solitude drives millions to the breaking point. Anxiety and depression skyrocket. People are terrified not just of what others will hear from them, but of what they will hear from others. The weight of knowing everyone's true opinion of you is a crushing burden. Sanctuaries are created, soundproofed rooms where people can try to meditate, to find a sliver of inner peace, but the thoughts always follow. Sleep becomes the only true escape, a few precious hours of blessed, unconscious silence. But the moment you wake, the noise rushes back in. Yet, as the weeks turn into months, something remarkable begins to happen. Humanity, pushed to the edge of insanity, starts to adapt. We have no choice. We start to see the pain behind the judgment. Your neighbor has critical thought about your lawn. You also hear their deep-seated worry about their own financial struggles, making them fixate on small things they can control. The coworker trying to steal your idea. You hear their crippling insecurity, their desperate need for validation. The initial shock of brutal honesty slowly gives way to a profound, unprecedented level of empathy. For the first time in history, we truly understand each other. We hear the silent battles people are fighting. We feel their joy as if it were our own. Misunderstandings, the source of so much conflict, evaporate. We no longer have to guess what someone means. We know. Communication becomes purer, more direct. Apologies are real because you can hear the genuine remorse behind them. Love, once a dangerous gamble, finds a new, more resilient form. It's a love that says, I hear your doubts and your fears, and I choose to be with you anyway. It's a love built not on perfection, but on total acceptance. We begin to police our own minds, not out of fear, but out of a newfound sense of responsibility. We learn to be kinder in our thoughts, to be more compassionate, to catch our own prejudices before they can be broadcast. It's the ultimate form of self-improvement, a global mindfulness movement. Born from necessity, the world becomes quieter, but in a different way. The chaotic noise of unfiltered thought settles into a more harmonious hum of shared human experience. We are no longer individuals hiding behind masks. We are a collective, interconnected, and transparent. So, it leaves us with a challenging question. If every thought you had, right now, was suddenly audible to everyone around you, what would they hear? Would you be proud of the person you are on the inside? This thought experiment forces us to confront our inner monologue, the part of us that no one else sees. Perhaps the path to a better world isn't about changing what we say or do, but about changing how we think, because in the end, that's where our true character resides. Thanks for watching. If this made you think, consider subscribing for more journeys into the what-ifs of our world.